The 1-2, fight winning combination. I don't care whether you're in a boxing ring or you're using boxing skills for self-defense situation. Mastering the 1-2 and making it the very best it can be is often the only combination you need. They are what win fights over and over again. In this video, I'm going to give you 20 ways to vary that 1-2. Right? This will really elevate your capabilities and open your eyes to the possibilities when you just simplify things and identify the slight differences in execution. Before we get going, go down, join the other thousands of others who've downloaded their book, The Beginner Boxer Toolkit, packed full of information and insight, 68 pages, how to prepare the right mindset, set up your own home gym, the 10 core skills, how to lay down the perfect training regime, 4-phase regime, the building blocks of speed and power, the perfect way to set up your shadow boxing, 7 tips for that, and 5 rules to hit the heavy bag by, plus a bunch of other stuff. I'll also throw in a footwork pattern that you can lay out in duct tape in your own training space that will help you supercharge your footwork drills. Okay, there is a link down below. There will be a link at the end. Let's get on to it. The 1-2. So made up of 2 simple punches. The jab. There's the jab. Straight out and straight back. Push off the front leg. Hip rotate so that you maximise the distance of the shot without throwing your weight forward. You keep the guard hand in place. You make sure the elbow doesn't flare, so we don't want to see any of that. The perfect jab. The punch that, you throw 70% in any given fight. A fighter will throw 70% left-handed, an orthodox fighter, and only 30% of their right, okay? So master everything you need to do with your lead hand. Whether you're southpaw, whether you're orthodox, that lead hand is vitally important. So that's the jab. Accelerates onto the target, palm turns. The backhand, the right cross for the orthodox. Drive off the back leg, hips rotate. Imagine that you've got a central axis going right down through your body into the ground, and you can only rotate around it in that way. Okay? So when you throw that backhand, the front leg bends, hips rotate, maximise the distance again without overbalancing forward. So jab, backhand. If you under rotate with the backhand, it won't cover the distance that you need it to cover. It will be shorter than the jab. I see this all the time. We're under rotation. Confidence is lost in the punch. They stop throwing it because every time you try and throw it, it misses and they take a shot. That's the basic 1-2. Let's break it down. Let's look at some different ways of throwing the jab. Number 1, you can slow the jab. Right, so you can be popping jabs at speed, pop it at speed, and then slow bang, and fire the fast backhand after it. So snap, snap, slow bang. Yeah? Slow the jab, fire the 1-2, fire the backhand after it. It's a nice 1-2, a slow jab, straight backhand. Angle variation, vary the angle of your jab. So there's the jab, there's another angle. So some people call it the up jab. I coach it as the long range uppercut. So there's the jab, long range uppercut, and you can even do it that way as well. So you're slightly varying, so jab, up, round. Long range hook, I actually see that as, but let's not get into that. So there, vary the angle of the jab. 1-2, yeah? Number 3, the delayed arrival. So you've got your jab there. What you can do, drop the shoulder, drop the arm slightly, and then throw the shot. So you get the opponent blocking the jab, there. So what you'd end up with the 1-2 is, you see that little drop of the shoulder? That's enough to trigger a defence, leaving the path open for the 1-2 after it. Number 4, widen the stance. So from there, yeah? And let's get one thing straight, that's a jab. That's moving forward with a jab, that's moving backwards with a jab. Some people say, you've always got to move forward with the jab, and that's fine. But it's a combination of 2 skills. The jab and the move forward, right? So, back to the point, widening the stance. Front leg goes forward, don't let your body go after it. Front leg goes forward, back leg follows, fire the backhand in. So you've got, boom, boom. The great thing about that is, you're on the edge of range, you get into long range with the jab, and then bring the backhand in after it. The 5th way the jab block. So from there you go 1, yeah, there. So what you're doing, if the jab comes to you at the same time, you've got a blocking hand in place, firm arm, and then you can just let the backhand go after it. So you go 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, from the side, 1, 2, and again you're getting the rotation there and the rotation there. So there's 5 different ways of working the jab. What about the backhand, the cross? So straight punch. This is all about hip rotation. When I rotate the hip to throw it, the punch straight, leave the punch late in the rotation. The later in the rotation the arm goes, the straighter the punch will be. So that's a perfect straight backhand. Okay? Some call it the right cross. That's a debate for another day. But what you can do, if that's the straight, you can release it early in the rotation. Straight. Okay, so late rotation, late, early. Okay, can you see the slight difference? There. So as soon as I drive the rotation of the back leg, off the back leg, the hips rotate, the arm goes. Some would say that is an actual cross because it's going across the target. Then we've got the long range right hook. So the arm's got more of a bend on it. There. Right? Yeah? From the side. Okay, just let me show you them 3 together so that you understand the subtle difference. Straight, early release, long range right hook. It's very subtle, but there are differences. Appreciate them, understand them. You will be a better boxer for it. Final one, the overhand right. So again, we'll be going it there. So again, it's about the shape of the arm. The rotation is largely the same. It's about how you shape the arm on its trajectory to the target. So if any jabs are coming my way, the jab will go past my head and my arm's gone over the side there. You can see I'm still not leaning forward. Okay, my nose is still behind my knee. If I was here, that'd be a bit more of a problem. Okay? So 5 different types of jab, 4 different types of cross. You can put them together. Slow jab, early release. Slow jab, right hook, long right hook. Slow jab, overhand right. Up jab, overhand right. Up jab, straight. Early release. Yeah? You can mix them all up. Delayed arrival. So you go 1, 2, yeah? Long right hook. 1, 2, overhand right. I could go on. There's 20 of them there. 5 different types of jab, or 5 different ways of throwing the jab. 4 different ways of throwing the cross, or the backhand. The old one too, but with lots of subtle differences. Work them through. See what you can come up with. Try them out. Full round on the bag or in shadow boxing, where you're just thinking about those 5 different types of jab, 5 different ways of using the jab, 4 different ways of using the cross. I'm going to stop, okay? I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Subscribe, drop us a like, you know the thing. And don't forget and download your book, The Beginner Boxer Toolkit. There's a link over here. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.